Has anyone ever considered putting or ranking? Would it ranking the skills on RuneScape? Has anyone ever considered it? Has anyone ever, you know, sat there and pondered and gone, that's a C tier skill? Because we could rank them right now if you want to. Let's do it. It's a personal question. It is a personal question, but I feel like it's one that needs to be answered. Okay, so yeah, let's rank some skills, shall we? So, question for you. Alright, are you ready for this? The question for you, like, is agility. I think agility is quite an important skill, if I do say so. You know, because you've got shortcuts. You've got increased running. I think I agree with Fishy here. What do you think, lads? In terms of importance or enjoyment? See, that's two things we need to factor in here, because enjoyment, it's shit. It is a pain train. But it's worth the grind. It's not awful. And you can give it... Marky Mark, I think you're right. It is a B tier skill. S as a skill, B because of how slow it is. I agree with that. B because it's a pain. All very valid arguments. And it gives you some of the best stuff in the game of Graceful, because Graceful's so useful. Number 2 is attack. Now I think attack... I think we can group attack and strength here being... I think they're S. Because strength gives you that... We can't... I don't know... Yeah, I know. It's here. It's... S is special. S is like tippy top. The chef kiss. Just look harder, Mark. Just go right up to your screen like... Oh, it's there. You know what I mean? S is superior. Okay. If we're going with that then, maybe attack is A tier. Because attack means that you can get better weapons. Or use better weapons, right? You can wield them. And you're more accurate, right? I would say A and magic and range be S. A seems fair. A unlocks all best in slot melee weapons. Exactly. See, this is the thing. I think I agree with Nobby here. And attack, A. Right? Because we do need to divide a line between A and S, right? Because let's face it, personally, I think Slayer is S tier. Depends on how you want to play the game. That as well. Level 3 skiller. Yeah, but then a level 3 skiller would put like Woodcutting S because it gives you fletching and fire making. Magic has so much utility and the most bosses require range, making them S tier. I agree with magic being S tier. Also teleports. Don't need, and also it's a money maker. Let's skip ahead, put that in S tier. Iron Man or vanilla? I think Iron Man, because I think Iron Man unlocks the skills more. You know? Iron Man really unlocks the skills more. Because for someone who's a normal account, fletching is fucking useless. Really. Hey, Bread and Butter, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, brother? So what do we think about construction? Personally, I think it's... I'm doing very well, thank you, Bread. I'm doing very well, thank you. You think construction's S? Now that's a strong... See, this is the thing, Mark. Construction is crazy useful. Because you can teleport to your house. You can recharge your prayer, your health, your stamina. You can then use teleports from your house that are free. It costs a lot. So, Novelty said B here. And I think I agree with B. Because it is incredibly fucking useful. But... Mark, you're right. You need to be a very high level to use it. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of Wonga. Wonga.com's called and they said, mate, you're fucking broke. B. And it is fucking boring. It is fucking boring. I agree. Because I just spent a week doing it. And it was horrible. Cooking. do an F. F. Well, we can already establish F, can't we? That's the easy one. Just go straight in there, doesn't it? It's like, you know, name a more iconic duo than F tier and Runecrafting. If there was a lower tier, I'd put it lower, but there aren't any lower tiers, so I can't. So you know, F it goes, because fuck Runecrafting. Okay, cooking. What do you think with cooking? I think cooking's pretty useful. It is rather easy to train. Grapes. C. I think C's pretty... C for cooking, right? Alliteration. C for cooking. We'll also put cucking in there as well. Cooking's useful for irons, but very one-dimensional. I agree. It's also a pain in the arse. It's easy to train, but it's a pain in the arse just because you burn things. Right, crafting. Crafting, again, it's useful. It's a money maker. But I think C. I think we go with the trend of C. Alright? So you've got cooking, cucking, and crafting all in C. Do we agree C? I think C, right? Fury, Zenite's glory are more important than food. So in that case, crafting guild is a good bank teller. You are correct. You know what? We'll go B then. We'll go B then. We'll go B then. Also, once you get the teleport, you never have to worry about having a fucking brown apron again. I hate that you need a brown apron to get in the fucking guild. Stupid. Anyway, defense. So I don't think defense is as good as attack. It's more of a pain in the arse to train. I always find it's really slow. I don't find you hit as hard when you're doing defensive attacks. But obviously defense against fucking getting mauled by a badger. Vietnam flashbacks. Put Runecrafting in S tier and I'll do a 15 million giveaway to chat. Plus Runecrafting is fun. Bread, mate. I'm sorry, but I'm inclined to disagree. It depends how you play. A with attack, I'd say... A with attack, I'd say for defense. So you think A as well? Would you agree? I mean, you could put it A. I would say it's not as good as... In that case, I was going to say C. In that case, B. If we think it's in between, we'll go B. Meter G on whatever world you're on, so I can give GP the giveaway. Oh, God. Actually, I don't know, it unlocks every armor. See, that's the thing it does. A. We're going A. We'll go A. We'll go A. So now we come on to probably one of the more infuriating skills. Farming. Farming, very slow to train. You've literally got to wait time. D, I think D's a good one. I was going to say E, but I think E's being a bit harsh because of herbs. Fire making. Now, fire making, I know if Vaz was here, he would say it's S tier. But I think fire making, if you take into account Wintertodt. If you take into account Wintertodt, Wintertodt is fucking sick. I'm going to go C. Alright? Fire making, as a skill itself, is pretty naff. Alright? You've got a few... How can farming be higher than Runecrafting? Just to get it out of the way? Yeah, but why are you doing... yeah, to get it out of the way. But Wintertodt gives you loads of resources for other stuff, you know? And you can get Dragon Axe from it. So, but not that I've ever got a fucking Dragon Axe with fucking shit RNG, mate. Genuinely upset. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Bread. I would move it to E, but I feel it'll be tied F without Wintertodt. That is true. Okay. Yeah, let's change the stream title. There you go. Ranking every skill in the game. Thank you, Noble. All right, we'll drop fire making down to D. How much GP will it take to bribe? Fishing. So fishing again. I think we have to pair fishing with cooking, because fishing. I think think about fire making late game. Like, what do you use it for? In that case, we'll move it to E. Vaz, if you're watching this, if I put it on YouTube, I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. For the first time ever, my wallpaper engine out of 80 random ones has 2. Interesting. As an Iron Man, you cannot accept trades with other players. He's not wrong. Does everyone agree fishing, same as cooking, C? I think C. I think C. I think C is quite fair for it. Fletching, nah? But in the name of fish. Fishing bit, okay. Just because it's you. Do you have a main Smith? I do have a main account, but I don't use it at all. I'd say higher too. Okay, we'll go B. I think B's fair. B's fair, right? B sounds good. Cool. Just fish. I do have a main account, Bread, but I don't actually use it. I just use it if I need to make a guide or something. Fletching. So, fletching, good for Iron Men. But it's a bit shit, isn't it? It's a bit of a shit skill. Darts, yeah, dart. It's ammunition, bruv. I'm going to go D. Gonna go D because it's like farming. It's mainly for just resource gathering, right? Smithy's main account just sits at the G and flips gold. Chiree. No, it doesn't. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that. Herblore. So I was thinking about this the other day. I think Herblore is such a devil and angel on your shoulder kind of skill. B or A. Herbie is fucking pain, but it's so useful. Exactly. It's a bastard to train. There are things like the Kingdom. There's Herb Runs, Slayer. All can train Herblore because they give you herbs. But it's so fucking painfully slow. Oh my god. Yeah, but I have to agree. I think it's A or B. I think B is fair because it's incredibly useful. But the fact that it is just such a pain in the arse to train, right? I think it just has to go B. I don't think you can put it up. Crucial to melee. Exactly, it is. I'm inclined to agree. And question. Yeah. Hit points. I think hit points should just go A tier with kind of irrelevant. But if your hit points hit 0, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. It doesn't unlock anything bar void because you need to get 42. Just don't get hit. I mean, prayer. Zami. Easy game. Oh my god. Should we put it C? C? I think C's fair then. If you think like that. C. F. God. I'll put it C. Alright. Put it C. Hunter. What do we think about Hunter? F. Ooh, Hunter. Now, Hunter chins. E. I think you're right. Hey, Danny Baz. How you doing, man? I think you're right on E. I think you're right on E there, Fish. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to train. I know you've got birdhouse runs that you can do. Chins, Herbie, Imps. But it's not great. Yeah. Yeah. I'm putting it E. I'm putting it E. Roast me if you like. E. 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 You know the meme? Get E. Oh, yeah. Mine him. Alright, mine him. Mine in E. I think mine in E. F. Oh. I don't think it's as bad. I don't think it's as bad as runecrafting, but it's a slow one, isn't it? It is a pain in the arse one. It's not a fun one. You're not going to go, you know what I'm going to do today? Mining! You go, you know what I'm going to do today? Oh, fuck, I've got to do mining, haven't I? Oh, shit. If you've ever maxed mining, you know it's as bad. Okay, then. F. Prayer. I think prayer S. Are we all in agreement that... Are you putting F to prayer? S? For sure, yeah. Because without prayer, you can't protect yourself and you can't use things like piety and eagle eye. Or whatever the one, dex. Yeah, I think there's no questions asked there. F to all the skills! Alright. Range is A and S too. So I think if we're treating Magic as S, F to RuneScape. Just can I bring on the RuneScape logo and just F. I think if we're going with range and we look at it how we've done attack and defense and magic. Magic actually has uses other than combat, right? But then attack and defense, you know, combat as well. What do you think? Discuss. What do you think, people? What do you think? With the current endgame, range is defo. Okay. If that's... Okay, that's fine. But magic has more use. I agree with that. Massively. Slayer, I don't even think we need to question it. S. Personally, my favourite skill in the game. Fantastic stuff. F? Yeah, S. Smithing. Smithing. For some reason, rune items is 90 odd fucking smithing, which you're never going to get to before you actually yeah, F. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement there. It's fucking shite, innit? Same as mine. Yeah, I agree. Strength, I think, should be A tier too. I think it should go with the other combats. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Thieving. Now, thieving. Thieving's an interesting one because thieving is a bit of a bitch. It's a bit of a bitch. D. I'm seeing more D's than I'm seeing C's. But Haru's now coming with the C. It's good in desperate times. It's also good for seeds. Don't forget that. Money for Iron Man. It's money. It's seeds. We're going to C. Yeah, seeds for a D tier skill. Yeah, but it's seeds and it's money. Right, so we got the last one here, boys and girls. E on woodcutting, it's just shite. It's crap. You're right. Woodcutting just feeds the fires and it feeds the arrows. I think it's between D and E, really, isn't it? I guess whacker canoes you can make. S rank. I think it's E, innit? I think it's just E. F? Bread's coming here with a strong argument for F. Just F. Anyway, I'm going to be putting this up on YouTube, so if you watch this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything you think is wrong on here, comments. Discuss. Go ham. All we want is discussion. Alright? And obviously we're lying with runecrafting. It's an S tier skill.